Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are going to be talking about everyone's new favorite character from the High Republic, Geode.
That's just a stupid boulder!
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. A rock. It's a big, beautiful, old rock.
Now, for those of you who do not know, Geode was a character introduced in Into the Dark in the High Republic, a book I strongly recommend, very much worth the read. But this week, he was shown, we have official artwork of Geode. So if you guys are curious of what he is and where the kind of pop off in his popularity and maybe infamy is coming from, he is a Vint, from the planet Vint, excuse me. He's a Vincian, which is a new race, really a new planet for the Star Wars kind of world. Sentient rocks, that's what he is. And he is a navigator on the ship that the Jedi are taking for passage in the High Republic. Now, what he's used for is a navigator, but he really is there as kind of your lighthearted kind of comic relief character. So, for example, when there's two characters having conflict, maybe they're debating or arguing, they'll look over at Geode and be like, Geode, will you be quiet? Or, oh, I get it, Geode. Kind of like, it's an implied that he can speak to them and they all know Geode, but no one can actually hear him, right? Don't look at me that way. They'll say stuff like that. So he's just there to be humorous. And later on this week, I've noticed, once we got that official artwork and the official video that showed him, backlash began. A lot of people having thoughts on our boy Geode. And look, I have to say, if you haven't read this far in the High Republic, or you're on the fence and you're trying to figure out what are they talking about? Like, I don't get it. Is there more? Is he just, he's just a character as part of a ragtag group of pirates. Leox Jossie had a video this week. I guess pirates is the wrong word. They're kind of scavenger smugglers a little bit, but he is on this ship and he's the navigator. He's part of the crew. And so many people, I think, want to kind of overblow this and make it, it's a huge deal. There's rocks in the High Republic. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like Star Wars has always done stuff like this. This is sci-fi. You break the realm of reality. We can make any characters we want. That's what's so exciting about it. And one thing the High Republic is doing, if you guys haven't read it or if you followed my channel, we've talked about this. So many different species we kind of get an opportunity to see kind of take a center stage for us, right? Throughout the main trilogies, right? The sequels, prequels, and the original, we mainly follow human Jedis, which we love, right? We love Anakin Skywalker. We love Luke. But it is kind of fun, to see some different, Twi'lek species, Wookiees have Jedi. It's just a fun kind of spin on it. And so to see new characters like Geode, who's a rock, who's sentient and is able to help navigate, by giving coordinates and directions. He's not actually doing stuff. For people see people kind of blow it up and want to make it a big deal, I think it's just silly. I noticed that the video that he was pronounced in is not on the Star Wars YouTube channel. I don't know if they pulled it, but it is on the Star Wars website. So I don't know if this is kind of a side effect of the backlash of the downvoting, which wouldn't surprise me. Made a video about that as well with my thoughts. But that's where it came from. So, to me, guys, again, this is the issues we had with the sequel trilogy. I think were big fundamental issues with characters we loved. They changed our memories and our ideas about these characters and kind of gave us really unsatisfying conclusions to their story. Palpatine, Han, Luke. So I understood where the fan, upsetness was and kind of the personal, like, oh, they ruined this character for me. But this is just a silly rock character. And we're going to pretend like this is an insult to Star Wars fans everywhere. For a lot of you, I'd be curious to know, because I see a lot of every one of these videos I make, I have people in the comments telling me how garbage it is. I'm just curious, do you actually read any of the books in New Canon? I'm curious, did you read any in Legends? Because it seems to me, I think a lot of these fans who really want to hate the High Republic probably would never pick up a book to read it anyway. Not because they're stupid, just because they're not Star Wars fans who want to read all the extended book material. I barely have time to do it myself. So that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering how many of you are actually interested in extended canon. Now, I know there are some of you. You have to let me know down below. I'm just curious to know, and I'm sure you will tell me. But thank you guys for stopping by. Just wanted to talk about our new favorite rock dude in the High Republic. Into the Dark is a really good time. I recommend you read it. I will stand firm. I tell you what I like, but I am hesitant to give recommendations. So when I say Into the Light of the Jedi, Into the Dark, and the Marvel comic series are all worth a read. I really mean that, because I know you guys, I've had in the comments say, hey, I'm going to pick these up based on your recommendation. And that does mean something to me. I hate the idea that you guys are going to read this and not like it because I told you to do it. So I don't give those, you know, out anywhere. So I think you'll like Into the Dark, even though there's a rock character who's there to just kind of be funny and lighten the mood. So let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys for stopping by on this Sunday to talk about the drama and the craziness of being a Star Wars fan. I'll see you guys a little later this week. We have a high adventure comic review coming out tomorrow or Tuesday. You'll see it on the channel. Some mixed opinions on that one, so you might want to tune in. Thank you guys again. We'll see you soon.